no halt. 2D talk sense, keep the culture on vault. Politics, humor, mix it raw in the stew. Breaking down the news like she's slicing a cube. Come on, y'all, let's discuss. That's the frame. Drop it, hit it.
Hey y'all, hey, I hope y'all could hear me. Now, I had to rush up off here because I looked at the time. I had to make sure, it's Tuesday. Kids want tacos. Taco Tuesday, y'all. What y'all cook for dinner tonight? But I had to make sure I go finish them tacos before it get her time to eat before it's time for the basketball. But y'all know a mother's job is never done. I went and did that, and she like, I ain't even hungry. I'm gonna eat after basketball. I said, but I did not want to end this topic, and I'm hoping y'all can hear me because my phone. Let me take that off because my phone is. I'm trying to make sure y'all can hear me because the phone got a little lag on it. Let's see. Give me 1 minute. I'll be right with y'all. Let's see. Okay, y'all can hear me? Yes, y'all can hear me. Okay, so in the last discussion, we talked about Claressa saying that her and Papoose is going to have a baby, even though she still married. So we talked about that, y'all. What I wanted to talk about, what I forgot to talk about because I rushed up off here, is what happens when the baby do come. Whether he leave whether he leave his wife or not. If you decide to have this baby, let's go with the option that you decide to have this baby and he stay with the wife. You're planning to have this baby because you think he's gonna leave his wife because they're separated and getting a divorce. They decide to stay together. Whether, Remy want to prove a point or, like I said before, maybe they just both cheated, now they even and they finna get back together. But regardless, you get pregnant, you had his baby, but he still stay with his wife. How's that relationship gonna work with Remy kids and your kids? Because y'all two don't get along. And to me, yes, it will be the father's job to make sure that all his kids have a relationship and that the house is okay. I don't it I haven't heard anything about Papoose being a deadbeat, so I'm assuming if she have that kid, he's gonna take care of it regardless of if they're together or not. Now, anybody who, if you especially if whether you have kids or you have siblings, sometimes there's problem in family as far as favoritism. And what if that comes up and you not even sure whether there's favoritism being showed because you the mistress kid? Like, would your kid have to like deal with that if there's favoritism in the family? That because usually there's favoritism in the family, whether that's they the favorite because they the oldest, they the favorite because they the baby, they the favorite because they light skin, they favorite because they dark skin, they favorite because it's skinny, they favorite because it's fat. What if you have your child forever have to live with the fact that, oh, I wonder, are they treating me different because I'm the mistress kid? Because baby, I don't know Papoose mama, okay, but if that mama is an old black lady from the South, oh, oh, and you bring it a mistress kids up in the house, you be, hey ma'am, how you doing? You'll be lucky if you get a bless your heart. You just slept with that woman husband and had a kid, ma'am. Bless your heart, baby. Bless your heart. Gonna be wondering if the grandma ain't getting them because because she don't want the baby from the mistress over there. I haven't. I see a lot of the times, like I tell y'all from Chicago, that's why y'all see the skyline. I have seen a lot of times, especially back in the day, the men in the South, they'll be married men and then they'll come in Chicago and have a whole nother different family, right? And then a lot of the times if that wife find out, like I said, most time men don't leave their wife. They gonna go back home, leave you with that baby, and then you and your mama finna have to figure it out. And he finna be down south, a whole preacher, deacon. Am I talking about somebody Pacific? Maybe. Yes, I said Pacific. Uh, why you up here raising them kids by themselves? Now, and then half the time in that situation that I'm talking about, man, you don't even be telling those Chi-Town woman, the second family that you even married. They find out when you disappear. Baby, I had some stuff happen. I ain't gonna say who this happened to in my family, but we instance where he actually did leave the wife, got with the mistress, and had all these kids. Then the mama was always like had an issue because people still friends with the first. Well, that can happen whether it's a mistress or not. If you have a first wife, second wife, whatever. But then the difference is in that the families can making kids as far as like that's the mistress kids. We don't even know if them his real kids instead of, just waiting, let him get a divorce. And then y'all get together and have a baby. Because that way, if that family an asshole, that family just an asshole. That you or that kid never have to wonder, is it because you was the mistress that this family is treating you like this or treating your baby like this? Now, what about if they now that's if you'll have to deal with, Remy Ma and him taking that baby, if he stayed with his wife, him taking that baby back home with his wife. Are you gonna be okay with that? Because you knew the man was married before it happened. So you're gonna have to be all right with your baby over there with Remy Ma and her kids. Now, if he happens to leave and then get with you, you'll have to be like, it's the family treating me different because I have kids. Is that bringing more trouble on your child than what needs to be? Because anything you can avoid, I think any parent that when you can avoid to keep drama or trouble or any negative away from your kid, you will. Like you better ask Wendy Williams' husband. I don't. And what's the girl name? Sharice or something. Nobody remember the mistress' name, but whatever her name was. How's that going? That baby over there. You got it. You got them. Are you happy? Nope. They over there broke trying to make seasoned salt and shit and put their name. That ain't what them people making. I'm making that up. She did try to make like a vegan restaurant or something like that, y'all. Anyway, y'all drop in the comments and tell me, have y'all had experience with whether the family treated the mistress kids different? If the father treated the mistress kid different? How often do you know where this didn't happen and the dad left the family and went with the mistress and those kids? Do you think that this is setting the baby up for failure? Or Papoose is just going to have to work extremely hard to make everything all right where he's getting this kid and she's going to have to be, even if he leave and hopefully, because I don't agree if women do that, if he leaves and he's with Claressa, Remy is going to have to be okay with her kids going over there with Claressa, and her and this woman then had beef together. Because you can't keep the kid away from the dad. I feel like as long as the dad is a good dad, he's going to take care of them kids, and he's not going to let a woman mistreat his kids. Then he has the right to see the kids over there. So, are you setting both family is now Papoose or Remy, whoever you want to blame, is setting both? If he have this kid, you're setting both your kids up for this turmoil that they necessarily don't have to go through. I, I, I Yeah, I don't know. Drop down in the comments. Let me know what do you think and and how this is gonna work out. Do you give? Do you think Papoose is gonna leave Remy and get with her and have a baby, or do you think he's gonna stay Remy? Or third choice, shit, he gonna be by himself. Well, he ain't gonna be with neither one of them. I doubt if he be by himself. Y'all drop down. Let me know what you think about it. Like the video if you haven't already. Drop down in the comments. Let me know what you want to talk about next. Hit all to see notifications when I go live and follow me on all social media. Thank you for watching. Bye.